We have all heard the phrase, April showers bring May flowers, especially during this month. But the meaning behind the phrase is actually something that we should remember and embrace all year long. Joining us now to explain this morning in our Connect with Cook, we welcome Dr. Heather Cook. And it's great to have you back.
Great to be here, as always.
I always love our fun conversations.
Yeah.
I find them very enlightening and encouraging, and you just help bring different perspectives.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, those April showers, when we think about the yucky things happening in our lives, we always try to avoid that. And if you think about showers and rain, you grab the umbrella, you grab the rain jacket, or you stay inside. You do anything possible to avoid getting wet.
Right.
But sometimes getting wet and getting the, digging into that hard stuff that you really need to, the stuff you know that's good for you, is where you become fruitful. Right? So it's like you are the flower, and if you know you need to water a flower to be better, and you know you need to do the hard stuff to be better, but we just so often run from it and avoid it.
And if we can just embrace it and maybe look at it in a different way, it might be a lot easier, perhaps, to go through those wet days.
Sure, and we were joking earlier that the grass is greener on the other side. We always say that, but I have a little sign in my office, and it says, "The grass is greener where you water it." And so there's your new perspective. Like, if you give to yourself and you tackle those things you know you need to, then you get where you want to go, and it's satisfying. I feel like we've shortened our journey in so many ways through technology that are making life easier for us and saving us time. But sometimes with, I guess, professional or personal development, it is those long journeys that are the most rewarding and the most satisfying. But you can't tell yourself that, and you cannot convince yourself that when you're on this side of it, because it's so far away and it seems so hard to do.
So if you look at it differently and you actually give yourself the time and energy to get through it, sounds like you can really gain a lot of wisdom.
Yes, and so that's, knowledge. We know what we need to do. We've talked about this often on this show. You can take it in baby steps, those small starts. You can have perspective. It's your choice if you're looking at it positively or negatively. But at the end of the day, you've got to, tackle it because you know you need to. But we just won't do it, because it just seems so hard. It seems so, so hard. And just like rain, we don't like rain. And so we avoid rain. So how do we just tackle it? How do we go stand out in the rain? How do we do that?
We do it with umbrellas and rain gear, and so we get those things, I guess, that we need, that we know we need, and just walk through it.
Well, if you think about something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, is that a career change? Is that, just getting organized, or, the infamous let's lose weight kind of conversation that you have with yourself constantly, or at least I do. And so, how do you put those into bite-sized moments for yourself? Because then if it sprinkles a little bit, we don't mind it sprinkling quite as bad as the heavy downpour. And that's what happens. If we know we have to do something by this date, and we sprinkle, 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 it's not as painful. But if it's the downpour the day before you're having to face the real big thing you don't want to face, then we really, really avoid that. So if we just look at it differently, right, those little rain showers here and there are really healthy for us.
I think so much of it is that word change, and so many people are very nervous about change in general and what that's going to mean and how that's going to look.
Yeah, but there are changes. We've talked about this. There are changes in our life that we crave and that we seek. We want to get married, or we want to have a baby, or we're ready for the new big thing. We're ready to move, or whatever it may be in your life. We seek some changes. So why don't we seek the changes we know that are going to be good for us?
How much do you think, when you're going through these different things, how important do you think it is to sort of keep a journal or your own little thought process of what helped you? Sometimes I think if we go back and we have something to look at, it really helps the writing and the therapy in our own psyche.
Absolutely, if you're willing to take the time to be consistent.
Who has time?
Because I love buying a journal. Those look great. And then at the end of the night, I'm really tired, and so am I going to take that 5 to 10 minutes to do it? And that's something else we talk about at night. If you can reflect on your day and prepare for the next day, you wake up ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
And you get more done. So I think that's a great tool, is that kind of like nightcap for yourself.
Oh, I like that.
How do you think through your day and reflect on it? And those are the little steps that you're taking towards that really big thing down there you want to do.
And there is nothing worse than waking up in the morning and realizing that you forgot to prepare the night before.
Well,
right?
or whenever the new thing jumps into your day that you didn't expect. Right, that happens every day anyway.
All right. Well, April showers bring May flowers. If you would like more information, connectwithcook.com. You can find more about getting in touch with Dr. Cook right there, and you can always follow her on Facebook and Instagram as well. We'll be right back.